What up, what up, what up? What's going on, fam? Happy Thursday to everybody. You got fitness, vegan. What's going on, guys? Where are you guys tuning from? And how's this week going for you guys so far? We're gonna chill for a little bit, wait for a couple more people to come on before I start talking.
Shower to a cold room and like almost
Chicago is in the house. Hell yeah, love Chicago. Never been, but I love Chicago pizza. Now I've got family in Chicago, and it's one of those places that I've always wanted to visit. I hear it's very, very cold for the most part. There's a lot of snow, maybe around this time. Could be wrong, but you guys have the best freaking pizza in the world. Have you tried, I'm sure you have, everybody's tried it, especially from Chicago, Giordano's Pizzeria? The best. That's like some Ninja Turtle pizza. Like when you eat it and you pick it up, it's all like cheesy and everything. It's a beautiful city, I'm pretty sure it is. Wow, 60s. Damn, that's too cold for me. I live in San Diego, so it's usually 70 to 85 all year long for the most part. Yeah. Cool. Escondido's in the house. Someone who's local. What's up, fam? What's up, Eddie? Cool, guys. Where's everybody tuning from? Let me know where you guys are from, man. I always wonder, like, I know obviously social media is a really good place to connect, and I always wonder where everybody's like tuning in from. There's people from obviously different cities, different countries and stuff like that, so it's always kind of nice to see where you guys are tuning in from. But yeah, so today I just kind of want to get on here. Orlando's in the house. All right, man. Orlando, I can't even pronounce that correctly. El Paso, cool. Texas, right? Right on. Yeah, so I just finished my my workout early in the morning. You guys know I usually work out first thing in the morning. Usually get up around either 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Try to be productive. Try to knock off either my workout or some work stuff first thing in the morning. I personally think that working out in the morning is the best way to have a little bit more energy, have a little bit more mental clarity, and feel fucking amazing overall, because how you start your day is how your day will follow. I'm a firm believer in that. So I like to, just release a little bit of endorphins, clear my mind, have pretty much a game plan of what I'm going to do. I think a lot of people fail in fitness because they try to plan their workouts around their day rather than plan their day around their workout. So that's what I do. Like, for example, I work out at the same time every single day. So I already know I have to be at the gym, right? So if something comes up, I try to revolve my day around that. Like, there's no compromising that, right? So when you have that type of mindset, you tend to be a little bit more productive, a little bit more accountable, and you start reaching your goals. But what I want to come on here and, talk about a little bit more is, just, getting started. There's no right time to get started. The time is now, guys. It doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to achieve in life. So many people wait for the right moment. They let's just say someone's like, into fitness and they want to become a trainer, and they're like, it's like I'm not certified yet. I still don't have the knowledge, and I'm all about, obviously learning But there's people that do, as they start gaining knowledge, sometimes you have enough to get started. For me, I started personal training before I even got certified. I obviously knew how to train. I knew proper form. I knew the basics, and I knew the science behind it. So the only thing that was missing was pretty much my certification. Obviously, you want to get certified, you want to get insured, but you have to start. If you want to build a business, if you want to start, being productive in life, there's no right time. The time is now, guys. There's so many people that wait for the right time. Like, for example, let's talk about nutrition. Dieting. How many people gained weight through COVID? Most people did. I would say 95% of the population gain weight. Why? Because they're at home, they're binge eating, they're bored, and there's just no structure. The gym's closed. We had a couple lockdowns already. The gym's open, they close, they open, they close, and most people just can't stay accountable to their goals, right? So now they gain, let's say 20 pounds, 15, 20 pounds. Let's be conservative, right? Now the holidays are coming up. So what do you think is going to happen now? They're probably going to start gaining more weight for the holidays. And most people don't want to start their training program, or they don't want to start working towards their goals, during the holidays, because they want to enjoy the holidays. Guys, you can enjoy the freaking holidays and still stay accountable to your goals. The time is now. You imagine, so we're in November, right? Let's say December, that's 1 month, January, February, right? That's usually around the time frame, because let's be honest, most people who procrastinate to start their fitness journey, they're not going to start till, they always say, the first of the year, I'm going to start January 1st. But let's face it, most people are still kind of like in holiday mode. So they don't start till roughly mid-February, maybe March. All right. So now we got December, because we're in November, December, January, February, maybe March. That's 4 months away. Do you realize it literally takes 90 days for you to see a transformation in your body, regardless of where you're at? 90 days, that's 3 months. If you were to start now instead of waiting for January 1st, you can be in shape already, which means by March, you would freaking look amazing. All right. It doesn't matter where you're at. If you have to lose 50 pounds, if you have to lose 10 pounds, or if you just have to lean down or gain some muscle or whatever it is, guys. I enjoy the holidays. I still enjoy my family. I still enjoy, a little bit of tamales, a little bit of pizza, a little bit of burgers. And I'm at the fucking gym every single fucking day. All right. I'm not waiting for shit to fucking fall from the sky. All right. Although God is good, I'm not waiting on opportunity. I create opportunities for myself, okay? Everything in life, guys, you have to go out there and chase it, get it, obtain it. And that's how you make shit happen, all right? Most of the people that are successful in this world is because of their work ethic. Do you think Michael Jordan was waiting for the right time to become the best freaking player? Do you think Kobe Bryant was waiting for the best time to fucking become a freaking legend? Hell no. Fuck no. He took control. He put in the fucking work every single day. If you guys look at Kobe Bryant's story, I'm not a like a basketball fan. I don't watch basketball. I enjoy it from time to time. But even then, like, I discovered Kobe Bryant for the entrepreneur side and for the work ethic. I started, just listening to a lot of his motivational speeches, a lot of, documentaries and stuff like that were kind of put out there, like low budget ones that people put out. And one thing that stood out to me from him was his work ethic. This is when I first got into business, right? So one thing that I loved about him is, like, most people would train, the team for the Lakers that would train, once a day. Let's just say practice was at, like, I don't know, 7 p.m. or whatever, right? This dude would show up at freaking like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. He would get his first session in. He would freaking train for an hour or two. He would go back home, eat, sleep, rest. He would come back in, do another session, eat, sleep, then come back in and train with the team, right? So he was technically doing 3 sessions a day while the rest of the Lakers were doing 1 session. All right, so that's 3 times the amount of work that he was doing on top of the other people. While most people are complaining about, oh, I don't have time, or oh, I'm tired, I'm sore, bitching and moaning about, fucking doing the work, this dude was doing, 3 times the amount, okay? So now You imagine if you were to put in 3 times the effort into your journey, whether it's fitness, business, your relationship, or your faith, whatever it is, 3 times the amount that you're doing right now. Do you imagine what that can do to you in the next 90 days? You know? So the reason that Kobe Bryant was such a freaking good player is because he was literally, if you accumulate the years, he was literally 5 years ahead of the rest of the people in the NBA, right? Because he did 3 times the amount of work. So that's how you stand out, guys. It's like the time is now. Stop waiting. Do you guys realize that there's people out there who are doing the shit that you want to do that are less qualified than you are? All right? So if you're trying to start a business and you're waiting for, like, I remember when I went into business, I didn't know shit about taxes. I didn't know shit about how to even start a business. I didn't know anything about an LLC or a corporation or anything like that. And I was like, maybe I should find out how to do all that stuff first. Fuck no. You know, I started fucking personal training people, you know, under the table, fucking started stacking up my cash. Sure enough, I got myself a mentor that taught me a little bit about, you know, how business works, how to save money, how to invest money, things like that. He taught me how to freaking, get a S corp and so, and be legit. Then I got certified. All right, I'll be honest with you. That was one of the last things that I did. I got certified right when I started, personal training at a gym. All right, only because I needed to. But I was a lot more successful than most of the other trainers around me. Why? Because I didn't fucking wait. I just went for it. I just had a vision. I knew what I wanted to do. And I fucking said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go straight for it. I wasn't waiting on the right time. I wasn't waiting for me to get certified. I wasn't waiting for me to freaking, do any of that shit. And here I am now. Thank God I have a successful business. I'm able to help people all over the world. And, that mentality started with my fitness journey, because when I lost 100 pounds, I didn't wait for me to go hire a trainer, to go find out what works. I fucking just said, hey, I'm going to start fucking running. I started running. Getting 100 pounds overweight, that's pretty hard on your freaking knees. I was dying every single day. I started with just one little I was like, okay, I'm going to run to that stop sign and back. That shit fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? Next day, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to that second stop sign. That shit fucking hurt too. Following day, I was like, I'm going to go down that hill and up that hill. That shit hurt. I was hurting. I was out of breath. And it was the hardest thing that I ever did, trying to lose 100 pounds. But I did it in 1 year. And I went out. I tried every single freaking diet in the book. I failed, but I got up. Kept going. I failed, I got up, and I kept going. I wasn't waiting to figure out what works for me. I went out and fucking got resourceful and made shit happen. Okay? The time is now, guys. You can't fucking wait for January 1st. You can't wait for next year. Just fucking go out there and do it. One thing that I've learned about entrepreneurship is that you learn as you go. All right? Most people that are successful in business didn't have a fucking clue what they were doing. Most people who are super fit now and had a transformation didn't know where the fuck to start. They just fucking did it. All right? So my message to you is just go out there and fucking do it. Stop fucking waiting. All right? Time is crucial. The reason I say time is crucial because time is the most valuable thing that we have in this world, guys. And time is limited. All right? The thing about money is money will come and go. If you invest, let's just say you invest in a coach and things don't work out, you're probably going to make more money. You can go hire another coach. It's no big deal, but we only have a certain amount of days that we are promised, and nothing actually is promised, because tomorrow I can get in a car accident, I can die. All right. My mentality is I want to live my best life with no freaking regrets. If I go tomorrow, I'm okay, because I literally have given it all. There's nothing in the freaking tank that I've reserved. All right. Every single day counts, guys. What are you going to do? I'm 36. Am I going to wait till I'm 40 to go out and chase my dreams? Fuck no. It starts today. It started yesterday. It started 10 years ago when I decided I wanted to fucking make a change for myself. You get what I'm saying? Guys, the time is now. Go out there and fucking do it. And if you don't know how to fucking do it, you will figure it out as you go. I promise you that. Have a blessed day, guys. And I don't know what else to say, but I fucking believe in you. If nobody believes in you and you feel like you're lost, there's someone like myself that believes in you. Because if I fucking did it, you can do it. And I'm a human. I'm no different than you. I didn't have any resources. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any knowledge or anything like that. I was just a fucking regular, average, fat kid who wanted to fucking have a better life for himself. Okay? So if I fucking did it, you can do it too. All it fucking takes is for you to make the decision that you're no longer gonna be mediocre. Okay? That you're no longer gonna stop fucking, that you're no longer gonna just procrastinate. Okay? If you really think about it, think about how many things that you said that you were gonna accomplish within the last year or the last 2 years, right? We all have that. Oh, I'm gonna get this new car. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want this. I want that. I'm gonna get fit. You know? Has it happened? Has it? Like, really think about it, right? And if it has happened, congratulations. That's fucking awesome. You know, because if you accomplish that, you can accomplish something so much bigger. And this is the thing, guys. I think most of us get discouraged because we fail. And failing is part of the process that most people ignore. You know? Failing is just a learning experience. That's all it is. You know, a champion is just someone who failed and kept fucking going. All right? You have to understand that failure is just part of the process. And if you start thinking that way, you will progress. You will keep going. You will achieve whatever it is that you're after in this life. All right? It's the same thing with, dating. So many guys get discouraged because they go in and make an approach. They see a girl that they like, or, vice versa. The girl goes and approaches the guy that they like. And for whatever reason, if they happen to get turned down, they're like, I'm ugly. I am not worthy. I'm not enough. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not handsome enough. Like, what's wrong with me? They start doubting themselves without even thinking like, hey, maybe that person is going through something. Maybe that person's in a relationship. Maybe that person is emotionally unavailable. Maybe that person is just not a good time right now, trying to focus on himself. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe that person's just a fucking dick, okay? Or maybe you're just not that person's cup of tea. And that's okay, because there's someone else who might be a better fit for you, might be even better looking. That is your fucking cup of tea. You get what I'm saying? But people get so damn sensitive when it comes to failure that they start doubting themselves. And doubt and fear is the biggest dream killer in this world, guys. You guys can't fucking let that shit stop you, because fear, man, like, I'm scared of heights, right? I remember when I went to Cancun, there's this thing called like a cenote, which is like a cave. It's a big fucking cave, and they have cliffs. And I remember seeing everybody out there just jumping, having such a great time. And I was like, holy shit, I'm on vacation. I took this vacation by myself. And the whole point of that vacation was for me to get out of my comfort zone and be able to not depend on other people to have fun. All right? I wanted to do this for me. I went up there. I fucking jumped. It was fucking scary. But you know what? As soon as I jumped, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking fun. Then I got up and did it again. And that's the thing, guys. Once you fucking do it and you have a small little breakthrough in your life, you start believing in yourself. You're like, you know what? I did this. I can do something bigger. Then you start setting bigger goals. You achieve that. And you set bigger goals. And this is how you level up in life, guys. Life is about creating the best version of yourself. Okay? You don't want to be in your deathbed and be full of regrets and feel like, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have said that. I wish I would have done this a little differently. We all make mistakes, but the good thing about life is you can always start a new chapter in your life, regardless of all the bullshit that has happened in the past. That's the beauty about this life. It's okay. So maybe, I don't know, you had an addiction, you were in a bad place in life, you made some bad financial decisions, maybe you cheated on your partner or whatever it is, or you know what? It doesn't fucking matter because all you need is God, and God designed you this way for a reason. And if you went through that, it's to teach you a bigger lesson for you to become a better version of yourself. And if you're able to start all over, trust in God and trust in God's plan, you'll be able to progress and become the best version of yourself, because that's what it is, man. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm out here trying to just, I want to make God proud. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a sinner. I still cuss. I still have bad thoughts. You know what? But every single day I wake up and I say, God, please help me become better, because I know you made me this way to do something big in this world, and I want to find out what it is. All right. So clearly I have a fitness platform, and I'm able to connect with you today and pass on this message to be able to inspire you and touch your life if it resonates with you. And that is huge, because that is just a small little platform of what God has designed for me. And you need to figure out what God has in store for you. You get what I'm saying? It might not be fitness. It might be something bigger and better than fitness. But how are you going to find out if you don't start today? You just got to start working on yourself, guys. The thing about life is, so many people think it's all superficial. It's just like the outer shell. But it doesn't matter how much the outer shell, how good it looks. If you're not doing the work in here and here and in here, it's never going to puzzle together and come together, guys. You get what I'm saying? You have to do the self-development. You have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in your fitness, your well-being, your mindset, and self-love. Because if that, especially self-love, because I went through that, I obviously got in the best shape in my life, and in my head, I still thought I was still Fat Luis, what I call, the bigger version of myself, the insecurities. I felt like I wasn't worthy and stuff like that. And guys, it's just like, once you let go of the past and tell yourself, I'm no longer that person. I made mistakes. Yes, I failed. Yes, I've learned. You're able to progress and start a new chapter in your life. Like I said, the beauty about this life is you can always start all over. You know what I'm saying? You just say, hey, that's no longer me. I'm going to reinvent myself, and I'm going to make shit happen for myself, because life is fucking short and every fucking day counts. And again, it starts with you, and it starts today with the decision that you're no longer going to be mediocre. And when I say mediocre, I don't say this to put you down or anything like that. I say mediocre because mediocre is an act of not giving it your all. And if you're not giving it your all, you're not living to your full potential. And can you imagine if you were to just put in the work to your full potential, what you can achieve? Like I said, all it takes is that small little breakthrough for you to be able to program your mind that you can do so much more, guys. So that's, I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and speak my mind. I don't like to rehearse any of this stuff, because I truly believe that when you're passionate about something, you can't bullshit passion. You're either born with it, you develop it, you attain it. It's a mindset thing. If you're not born with it, I wasn't born with this mindset. It took bullshit after bullshit for me to be able to believe in myself and say, you know what? My past does not dictate my future. I have the power to create myself. That's all it is. It's just an identity. Like I mentioned, guys, you have the power to create your own identity. Not based on what someone tells you, not based on how someone makes you feel. It's how you feel. And if you're not feeling good inside, then you have to do the work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'm in a good place in life right now. Why? Because I'm spiritually good with myself. right? And when you're spiritually good with yourself, the outer shell shows, okay? There's nothing wrong with wanting to invest in yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to become a better version of yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting more out of life, whether if it's money, whether if it's a better partner, whether if it's a better life, a better house, a better career, whatever it is, guys. It's just an identity, okay? And I hear a lot of people say, I don't know what I want to become. How do I find my purpose? You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where, like, you have to start by asking yourself, what are you not? What don't you want to be? And that's how you start the baseline of who you want to become. I know I want to become someone who doesn't procrastinate, someone who I have no tolerance for people that disrespect other people and make them feel less just because they've had some type of win in their life. Like for me, I look at every single one of you guys and I see greatness. I want to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ever put someone down just because they're either fatter than me, they make less money than me, or they haven't achieved what I've achieved. All that stuff doesn't mean bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Those are just small little wins that I've had in my life because I did the work. But that doesn't mean that you can't create something bigger and better. And I want to see you do that. That's why I'm on here preaching to you guys. You know? Start thinking about what it is that you want to become and start writing down who you do not want to become. You have the power to create your own identity. And when you establish that mindset in here, everything falls into place. So that's pretty much it, guys. But one thing that I do want to announce is I've been going back and forth about this, and I know a lot of people have, when I start speaking my mind a little bit, a lot of people are like, man, like with your story, you should write a book. This is something that's been in the works, and I've been going over it back and forth. And again, for me, I kind of got in the mindset where, like, I don't know where to even start. I've never written a book. I don't know where to start. But again, all you have to do is start writing. Then you figure all that shit out, right? There's publishers, there's editors that you can hire. They'll puzzle everything together for you and help you put it all together. All you have to do is start, okay? So I take my own advice. But one thing that I do want to let you guys know, especially guys, because, most of my niche is guys, I want to help you guys become a better version of yourself in every area, right? So I do want to write a book, not just about my life and my own experiences, but I want to teach you how to be able to level up every area in your life and how to pretty much become the ultimate gentleman, modern gentleman, right? How to get your finances right. And it's not about just starting a business and becoming a millionaire. It doesn't matter if you're making $20,000 a year. It doesn't matter if you're making $500,000 a year or $1 billion. It's teaching you how to manage your money so that way you can actually provide for your family and have freedom and not be tied down to a freaking job where it's paycheck after paycheck. I want to teach you about faith. It seems like in today's society, most people, when they hear Jesus, they get scared and they're like, oh my God, I don't want to hear that, right? But then they see drama on Instagram or a girl with her fucking ass hanging out, and that's what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like it's like faith is something that you really can't talk about anymore. In my platform, I talk about it clearly. You guys know I'm a man of faith, and I'm a man who still struggles with faith, right? But I do believe in my own experiences that life is better when I do have Jesus in my heart, because now I have someone in my corner, and I know I can't do this alone, right? So I want to help you with, fitness, health, because that is the core of everything. Well, faith is the core. Then all the other branches is fitness, wellness, how to get your mind right, mindset, family. I do believe family is important. I've struggled with my family so much, but you know what? Now I have the opportunity to be able to start a family and give my family all the shit that I didn't have growing up, right? And I don't blame my parents. For a long time I did blame them. I felt like, hey, you know, they didn't give me A, B, and C. They gave me the best life that I could possibly have with their own resources, right? But I don't want that for my kids. So I have that opportunity, you know? And it starts with the man and ends with the man, because I do believe, yes, in a relationship, everything should be 50-50, but the man is the leader. We were designed to be the leaders of the pack. But anyhow, guys, you know, I'm going to start working on this book that I want to put together. It's going to be faith, it's going to be family, it's going to be fitness, it's going to be mindset, it's going to be finances, all that good stuff. And it's going to be pretty much a life coaching book that the average person can pick up and start educating themselves to try to become a better version of themselves. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk. Love you guys. I believe in you guys. And it starts today, guys. All it takes is for you to make the decision to take that action towards your goals. God bless.